Good morning, and welcome to Redeemer Lutheran Church. I'm Pastor Gary Lodeholt. Several years ago, I told a story in a sermon that many of you have said to me had a lot of meaning for you. It was about a man who dreamed he had gone to hell. It wasn't hot with fire and brimstone as he expected, but rather all the people were seated before a lavish banquet, full of sumptuous, delicious foods. However, the people had no elbows, so they couldn't bring the food to their mouths. Their torment was seeing all this before them that they could never have. Then in his dream the man went to heaven. There he saw the same thing, countless people seated at banquet tables filled with delicious foods. And these people too had no elbows. But there was laughter and joy everywhere, because everyone fed the person across from him. That really spells out the difference between heaven and hell, doesn't it? As we continue this week of asking some of our questions of faith, today's question is, what is heaven like? And perhaps a place of joy and love and doing good for one another, like those people with no elbows, is a pretty good image. Jesus promises us that as much as we might enjoy this life, the best is yet to come. The details are kind of fuzzy, but the promise is not. What will heaven be like? I know a man who likes to think that heaven will be a beautiful, unending golf course. Others picture angels with little wings sitting on clouds and playing harps. Some expect heaven to be a place of pure pleasure, and some expect constant rest or refreshment. If you saw the movie Field of Dreams, you just might think heaven was a cornfield. So what is heaven like? We have lots of images, but in truth, there's only one place to turn for real answers, and that's to the Bible. In Revelation, John pictures a great and celestial city made of fine jewels and glowing with the radiance of God. It's a grand and beautiful vision that fills us with awe and wonder. Jesus often pictures heaven as a great banquet or celebration. In his description, heaven is a place of feasting and rejoicing. It's a place for reunions with loved ones and being made perfect and whole. It's a place of sharing and joy and love. It's a place where the wrongs of life are made right. It's a place where we worship and praise God from the depths of our hearts. It's a place where we know God's mercy, experience God's grace, and feel God's love real and full and true. It's a place where we're finally at home. It's a place where we live forever with Jesus. I think that's the real point. I think that's really what heaven is like and what makes it paradise. We are with Jesus. We're with Jesus, and we're wrapped safe and secure in his warm and loving arms forever. A little boy was offered a puppy as a gift for his 10th birthday. He had trouble at the pet store deciding which one to choose, and then finally decided on one that was furiously wagging its tail. His mother asked, "Why did you choose that one?" And the little boy answered, "I wanted the one with the happy ending." The happy ending is ours. The best is yet to come. Thanks for watching, and remember to let this day belong to God.